Hello, welcome back to my channel where you get tips on healthy lifestyle and health practices to reverse diseases or prevent them and help us live our best lives. Thank you so much for joining. Please remember to subscribe, click the notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a new video. And thank you so much for your presence, and for you not to forget, you could even just subscribe right now if you haven't yet joined the family. All right, so this is really dear to my heart. We're going to talk about how to reverse appendicitis and prevent the rupturing of it. And I'm sure you must have heard about this, where appendix, you must have known one or so persons who have had appendicitis, or you have heard that someone died and they died from the ruptured appendix. So this is to help prevent rupturing so we can save lives, and to reverse the inflammation so that we can save lives. What is appendicitis? Appendicitis is when the appendix becomes swollen, red, inflamed, and sometimes it contains pus. What is the appendix? It's a pouch. It's a part of your intestine. It's attached to the large intestine called the colon, and it's located in the lower right abdomen. The lower right abdomen or groin area, and that little pouch that sticks out like my finger. And because it's so meager, you have either, because of bacteria or viruses, or just your stool, your poop, just go down inside of there and just block it off. Or sometimes in rare cases, if it's a tumor like a growth. But under normal circumstances, your food or a bacterial infection or viral infection can cause it to be swollen, and then food or poop lodges in there and it becomes infected. So you may experience a pain in your right lower abdomen, or sometimes it starts at the umbilicus at your navel and then extend down to the right groin or right lower abdomen. This pain intensifies, or it lingers there and it continues, and you just cannot seem to shake it, and it continues for a day, two, and it keeps going on. So how do you prevent the rupturing of this? Because when it ruptures, many people die, because you would have to have emergency surgery like real quick, like within an hour or two or so to save your life, because they have to hurriedly arrest salvage the ruptured intestine and cleanse out all the contaminated waste material that came out of your poop, your feces, your stool, and spread all over the abdomen. They have to be washing it out. That is so complicated. And so sometimes either persons, if this happened to you and you survive and you get surgery in time, you may have long hospital stay to make sure the infection is resolved that had happened in the abdomen from the rupture. So we want to prevent that and save lives by reversing the infection or the inflammation of the appendix when it's all swollen, red, painful. And how do we do this? So whenever you're having a pain in your right lower abdomen or groin, the first thing we would want to do, or family members may want to do, they may think it's gas, or once it's with your abdomen, they're like, if you get something warm or hot to drink, then it will help. But no, a big red X, that's not what you want to do. Whenever you're having pain in your lower right abdomen, or starting at your navel, your umbilicus area, and then extending down, you never want to drink anything hot nor warm. You just want to avoid all hot liquids, teas, soups, food, nothing hot. Make them, but eat them at room temperature. Let them cool down to room temperature. because the heat is going to make that area that's already tender, swollen, thin, and soft from the inflammation and the swelling rupture, just burst open, and that could be deadly or a lot of complications, as I said earlier. So you want to avoid all hot fluids and hot food until you have experience where it's resolved, and like for a week have passed and you have no more pain in the area, and then you know it has resolved. Some people may get antibiotics from their doctors to help with resolving the infection, but it can be resolved naturally. You can use your natural antibiotics such as garlic, turmeric root, cilantro, oregano. Just increase those in your diet. You can make just raw juice from the turmeric root. You can blend it. You can add it to smoothies, and a little piece of ginger to your smoothies. You can have teas with a little piece of ginger in your tea to help resolve the inflammation. A little piece of turmeric root in your tea as well to help resolve it. And you want to consume this and increase like garlic in your food. You add it to your sautés and so forth to help resolve this infection and the swelling and help it to go down. And it will also help with the pain. The garlic help with the pain, the turmeric root help with the pain. And you consume this every day. You want to consume these herbs every day to help resolve the infection. While you're consuming these every day, once or twice, each day, then the way you're going to eat to flush out what is clogged up in the appendix is you have to eat soft foods. So a lot of porridges, smoothies, mashed food or pureed soup. Just make sure they're at room temperature. Mashed potato, mashed ground provision, mashed green banana, mashed green plantain, because another symptom you may have with the appendicitis is constipation or diarrhea. So if you're having constipation, you want to have soft steamed vegetables and ground provision that's soft and mashed up or properly chewed, and a lot of water to drink each day to flush out whatever is clogged there. And you're going to eat like this every day until the pain and the tenderness is gone. You may also experience bloating because of what's going on, and so you eat this way to make sure you flush out and resolve the inflammation, and thus preventing rupturing of the appendix. Please share this with family and friends, and so that we can save lives. So please share this video with all those who you know, because they just may be able to save someone's lives. Because just the other day I heard of a young man having abdominal pain, and he went to the doctor. They sent him home, and when he went home I heard he died. And I asked, did they give him hot tea? And they said yes, because that's what they naturally taught. And it was like 2 hours after he drank the hot tea, he died. And I knew it was the ruptured appendix. So let's prevent ruptured appendix. Let's reverse appendicitis. And we can do this the natural way, and so that we can save lives. So please remember to subscribe for more content like this, and click the notification bell so you know when I post a new video. And please share with family, friends, or associates, or anyone, because this information will save many lives. Love you all, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel.